So April wasn't the greatest month. There wasn't a lot of trades. However, with the SPX strategy, there were tons of trades. I won't do SPX yet. However, today I'll do backtesting on EURUSD and I'll do GBPUSD. If there was a loss, there's a loss. Okay. Let's go on London time because I've got everything adjusted to that time. Yeah. And yeah, let's just go back to price. Hopefully my screen's good. Should be good. And yeah, we'll go on 1st of April and then we'll start our stuff. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Yeah, so Monday we don't trade. This is the first day of April. Now let's go on Tuesday. So you might say, well, I can see everything, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna trade the strategy which I preach. Okay, so anyway, let's also open the chat on this. Let me also open the chat on Discord so you guys can see it. And there you go. So anyway, I'm on EURUSD right now. I might also do GBPUSD. Let's get straight into this. So anyway, there might be some losses because April wasn't a good month for me for the golden strat. But long term, the golden strategy is the best strategy you can actually trade long term. Okay. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So right now we are at the time, we are at 7:50. So no, like 8 o'clock. My bad. Because this is 7:45 and usually it's 15 minutes forward. So yeah, so now we're at 8 o'clock. Now we have to mark out Asia session. So Asia session, what did it do? Asia session started right here. Boom. This was the opening point right there. Bullish, 15 pips basically. Bearish, same thing really. Okay, so 14.5 pips bullish, 12 pips bearish. Okay, if you take it from here though, wait, let me actually go on the daily time frame. It might tell us what happened. Yeah, I wouldn't have entered a trade today. Why? It's because the opening price right here, it was bullish and bearish. There isn't really a clear direction, okay? So let's just leave this day alone and trade the next day. So we'll just skip the point. And yeah, if we don't get an entry, we don't get an entry. I know some people, let me just tell you guys something. I know some people in our Discord group, which if they don't get an entry for like a week, they start switching strategies. And I'm like, okay, you're going to stay unprofitable. I know you are. I know you're going to stay unprofitable. I know you're going to stay unprofitable. But the people who stick to it, they're going to become profitable, okay? Just trust me on this. I know many people switch to like some silver bullet, NAS 100 silver bullet, and I was like, what are you doing? I know you're not going to get a trade every day. April wasn't the best month for the golden strategy, but long term, the golden strategy is the best strategy you could trade. Like, of course, I'm not the best trader in the world. I haven't got the best strategy in the world. However, I do believe myself, long term, the golden strategy is amazing, okay? So anyway, open price was right here, was Asia session, bullish or bearish? It was bullish, right? Because let me just, yeah. So it was clearly bullish because this was the opening price right here, and then from here to 7 a.m. right there, we were bullish because we had the biggest move bullish, and then we came back to opening price. So now we're looking for bearishness after 8 p.m. Yeah. So now we just have to look for a break of a low, and then we'll get into our trade. Let's see if you get a break of a low, and also I'm going to teach you guys a little trick throughout this call. Okay. Okay, there you go. So we've got a break of a low right here. Now we can start looking for an entry. So we take our fib from high to low, SMC. Now we just get ready to enter a trade. Price went lower, so you can take our fib right here. Price went lower again, so we just keep on going down our fib. Lower again. I mean, if we enter right here, would it be too big of a stop loss? 7 pips is still fine. And 10 o'clock, we stop trading strategy. Okay, we got it from here to here. So now we can enter our trade of 0.62. Let's see if it goes. Okay, so now we can cancel this entry because we formed a new high and a new low. The high being right here. Sorry about that noise, everyone. The high being right here and the low being right here. So now we can take our fib again. Boom. All the way till 10 o'clock. Trade strategy. There you go. We tapped 0.62. Let's start looking for our entry. And don't forget, we're entering this trade. And we are kind of past opening price, okay? So this is the opening price. We're below it, and we're looking for sells. So it is pretty much not the best entry you can take. But let's go on the 1 minute time frame and see if we see it's because there was massive momentum right here, and then we got this down kind of right here. So yeah, I would enter my trade right now. So I'm inside my trade. I mean, to be honest, I'll wait for the. I would get into my trade now. Never mind, I lost. Okay, but anyway, As I did say, like, look at the 5 minute time frame. The 5 minute time frame had massive momentum. If you start looking for some sell off, you might have done better, but this is a little fake out right here. So let's just say one loss right here, the first time, and we'll just put this on the top right, and we put -1. Okay. And again, April wasn't the best month at all. Oh no, shit! Wait, 9:55. Was this 10 o'clock when it hit our zone? No, it wasn't. It was 9:58. So I'm gonna put everything which I say in this call to your side. Okay, I'm gonna give all the benefit to your side. Okay, so this was basically at 10 o'clock. Might have entered, might have not. Momentum was quick, but anyway, let's just say we got a loss right here. Okay, so -1% right now. So now we just go to the next day because 10 o'clock got hit. I'm gonna put everything on your side. Okay, even if an entry doesn't look like something I would enter, I'll still put it on your side. Whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, one more. Boom. So now Asia session, was it bullish or bearish? So we mark out 10 p.m. London time, which is right here. Then we mark out 7 a.m., which is right here. And then we mark out from the opening price. Opening price is right here. How much pips did it go bullish? It went 8.4. How much pips did it go bearish? It went double it. So I would say we went bearish. Now we have to see bullishness after opening after 8 o'clock. So now if you look for a break of a high, we are way past open price. So you should be very cautious when you're entering your trade. But we did get a break of this high at 8 o'clock. So bottom to top right here, we are way past opening price, but again, I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt, whatever, because I know some of you guys would enter the trade. We've got this low right here, new high right here. If you marked out your new fib, low to high right there. But I wouldn't have entered the trade. Why? It's because we're way past opening price. I wouldn't have. So mark out this new fib, low to high, because we've got this new low right here and a new high right there. It's very compact, but it's alright. But then the reason why this wouldn't be a valid entry is because this one broke the high. This wick right here broke the high. And if the candle straight after it touches 0.62, don't enter. And candle straight after it touches 0.62, so cancel entry. And this entry also got cancelled. Why? From this bottom to top right here is because price formed a new low and new high. So yeah, if you don't understand what I mean, just say, oh yeah, can you say that again? And I will tell you again, okay? So yeah, there's no entries currently at the moment. As you can see, if you enter the trade right here, you might have lost your trade. If you get a break of a new high, we can still enter. Okay, and it's 10 o'clock, so no entries for that day also. So let's go straightforward again. If you didn't understand what I mean, please just say it again, and I will say it again, okay? This strategy isn't like my previous strategies when I tell you do this, blah, 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 blah. No, it's like a set mechanical strategy. It's amazing. I like it myself. Open price being right here. Bullish, 6 pips, bearish, around same thing. So I wouldn't enter anything for the day. And as you can see, the day was pretty strange. So yeah, it's good that we didn't enter anything, you know. 6, 7, 8. Oh, let me also remove this. Is there anything else? I don't think so. So Asia session, same exact thing. Mark out 10 o'clock being right here. And then we mark out 7 o'clock. Oh no, this is a Monday, so we're not going to trade on Mondays. Just stay away in Mondays, okay? 2. This strat only works for London, not New York session, correct? Yeah. I'll show you a thing which you can do to actually make this work in New York session, okay? I'll show you something. So 10 o'clock right here, opening price was at this point right there, and then we were just bullish from it, okay? So now I think we need to be bearish. So now we need to break a low, and then we'll get into our trade. So let me just get my notes real quick. So now we just need to break a low, and then we'll get into our trade. There's this low right here. Let's see if we break here. There you go. So we broke the low. Take fib, high to low right there. Formed a new high right here, I would say. Yep. Formed a new high right here. So now we can take our fib from this high maybe to this low. No, I would say to equal. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So now we can maybe get into our entry. And as you can see, if you just followed the momentum thing, you wouldn't have entered. Why? It's because if you entered your trade right here, the momentum was so fast. I do preach market executions also, but yeah, I don't know. Let's just say this was another loss right here. Okay, so this one right here was another loss. But there was loads of red flags while going through this. What and how were the red flags? Okay. Oh shit! This one even 8 o'clock. Yeah, so there's no entry. My bad. Okay, this one even 8 o'clock, so there's no entry. Look, 8 o'clock's right here. Okay, I'm sorry. I just embarrassed myself then. Okay, so let's wait. 8 o'clock starts now. Now let's see if we break a low, because Asia session was bullish. Net price do its thing. If we break a low, then we'll get into a trade. Price hasn't broke this low yet. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, I might have looked like a fool. Then I was wondering, like, how did a trade lose that quick? I was wondering, because the strategy is so good. I don't think about that. So yeah, we got no entries for this day. Also, it's 10 o'clock. But what you can do is you can do this New York thing. Okay, so if you didn't get any entry and price still carries on going in that direction, so the opening price is right here. If price still carries on going bullish, still starts ripping up. What you can do is you can do something. Okay, so you can wait till 11:45. 11:45 being right here, and then you can look for a break of a low. So you stop trading the strategy until 11:45, and then you can start trading. Oh, 11:50. Okay, 11:45 being right here. So now you can wait for a break of a low, and then you can enter your trade after 11:45. This is just a little thing you can do if you're a little bit impatient. Or right here, price break this low, and then you can trade it all the way until 1 o'clock. So price being this high right here, all the way to this low, and then that's just what you can do. But I'm not going to count this as an entry because I don't trade New York. But this is just something you can do if you're like a New York trader, if you know what I mean. And there you go, 1 o'clock. So there's no trade for this also, RIP. So yeah, now we just go on next day. Next day, you just do the same thing. Just keep on doing the same thing every single day. Of course, it's not going to be a win every single day. Some days you might not even get a trade, but yeah, that's just how it goes. 8 o'clock, there you go. Asia session was it bullish or bearish? Clearly bullish. How? It's because it was right here. Opening price was right here. Boom. And we were clearly bullish. So now we're looking for bearishness after 8 o'clock. Okay, so we just broke this low right here. If the next candle taps into... Okay, never mind, it didn't. The high being right here to this low. Now let's see if we retrace in 0.62. Take it lower right here. And let's get ready. Entry right here. Stop loss. Okay, let me teach you something about stop loss too, okay? So stop loss can be above the high, which I do recommend you do. However, what else you can do... 1 minute, everyone. What else you can do is you can literally just cover... So go on the 1 minute time frame and you can literally just cover like this 1 minute imbalance. Because there's no other FVG above. So you can literally just cover this high right here. On the 5 minute time frame, it looks the exact same. So just this high right here. 2.5 pip stop loss is very small. So I would have just stick to 5.7. Target 1. Maybe these lows right here. So let's get ready for that. Let's see if price taps into it. Yeah, okay. I would be in my trade right now because it's selling pressure. And we're already running a little bit right here. 1 to 1, I'd move it to break even, which is right there. Still not at break even yet. I'll move to break even at 1 to 1. Okay, there you go. Now I'm on break even, and where I would take profit at is I'll take my first profit at this low maybe. Okay, there you go. So we just took some profits right there, 0.5. You could say 1 win, or you can maybe just target these lows right here at this liquidity region. But again, I've already taken profits right here at this low, 1 to 1.6, which isn't the biggest, but still something, you know. And there you go, break even touched, and there you go. You took some profits, and yeah. So the win was 0.8%. So let's put plus 0.8 because we take 50% off. I take 50% off first TP. So there you go, 1 win, 1 loss. Let's carry on. We're still at a loss though because minus 1, 1% loss, and 0.8. We can still trade this day though. Oh no, can we? No, it's because 10 o'clock got hit and then there was no opportunities other than that. Maybe this one right here. If you look for a break of this low, entry, top to bottom, entry right here, which is also completely fine. Stop loss above this high, take profit 1 to 1, but you would have moved to break even. Why? It's because price went to 1 to 1, and then yeah, you would have moved to break even. So yeah, this one also would have been break even for that. Okay, so now let's just go on the next day and do the same thing. Same thing every single day. Okay, it's 8. There you go. 8 o'clock. Perfect. Asia session, was it bullish or bearish? Same exact thing, okay? Started right here. Oh no, my bad. As you can see, the April's price action was very choppy. It wasn't the best month for almost everyone I know. It wasn't the best month for like other SMC traders I know, other traders I know. But yeah, you know, you still have to live. So we were bullish and then we were bearish. So would this be a day of me trading? Let's check. 13 pips up. And it went about 8 pips down. So yeah, I wouldn't trade this day because I would like to see at least double. But yeah, it did end up going higher if you went for the bearish direction, you know. So let's just carry on. Just keep on doing the same thing. 3. Asia session, was it bullish or bearish? Asia session was bullish. As you can see, the open price was right here. Same exact thing. Open price was right there. And from here to here, it was actually bullish. So now we're looking for bearishness after 8 o'clock. Now let's wait for a break of a low. There you go. We just got a break of a low right here straight away. Price, boom, boom. 0.62, and let's see if I'll get into my entry right here. Let's wait for the momentum to stop its thing, you know. Okay, there you go. I would enter my trade right here at this engulfing candle. So let's see what happens now. Stop loss, RIP, -2, 0.8 pips gain. No, 0.8% gain and 2% loss. So you can calculate that yourself. We can still look for our trades though. Don't worry. Okay, there you go. We just broke this low right here. Same thing, top to bottom. Okay, this candle broke the low, and the candle straight after it touched 0.62. So this is not a valid entry, and it did end up running TP. This was actually the day where I bagged so much profit on GBP/USD. I bagged so much. If you remember that day where we all there wasn't like 300 people in the group, but we entered this trade. I sent this trade out as a signal. This was actually the day. So just know I'm only going to backtest EURUSD, but don't forget GBP/USD is what killed this day. You're not only trading GBP/USD, no, EURUSD, you're also trading GBP/USD. So don't forget, if we end up negative on EURUSD, GBP/USD will be there to save us. And just this one day right here, I ended up taking this trade because I didn't see it properly. I was a bit dumb, you know. And then I entered my trade right here, which ended up running to really big profit. But I did end up sending this out as a signal. But GBP/USD was valid. It was 100% valid, and we bagged so much profit on GBP/USD, which it covered all of these losses. So yeah, no entry for this day. Also, I mean, if you do this, if you mark out fib top to this bottom right here, let's see, 0.62, you would have closed on break even. Why? It's because price ran 1 RR and then break even. So yeah, there's no trade. I've seen this before because again, I did trade this day and I made a lot of money, and I remember it like it was yesterday, of course, because I made a lot of money that day. So yeah, let's go. This is Monday, so we're not going to trade it. Sorry about that. Tuesday, let's go on Tuesday. 8 o'clock right here. So now, same thing. Asia session, was it bullish, bearish? It was clearly bullish. So now we're looking for bearishness after 8 o'clock. Let's just wait for a break of a low. There's this low right here. Let's wait for a break of it. There's a new low right here. Let's wait for a break of it. New low right here. Wait, no, new low right here. Let's wait for a break. And 10 o'clock here, so there's no entry. But what you can do is you can wait for New York session, okay? Wait for New York session at 11:45. So now just be patient. 11:45 being right here, about... yeah, right here. And now you can wait for a break of a low after 11:45. So there you go, 11:45 here, and you can trade this other strategy. If I don't recommend it. If you can trade GU session, I don't recommend it because the win rate isn't as high. But what you can do is you can, if price keeps on going up. Okay, I ordered some food. Yeah, nine minutes away. Don't worry. So if we wait for a break of a low, no, if Asia session till New York session, so till 11:45 still becomes bullish, it's completely bullish, then after 11:45 you can start looking for a sell, okay? Because as I had said before, 11:45 is when market starts reversing for some reason, okay? And yeah, so now we can wait for a break of a low at 11:45. There you go. We got a break of this low right here. You can take Fibonacci, boom, boom. You trade the strategy till 1 o'clock if you want. If you can't trade and London session, then this is the one you can actually use. And as you can see, it's almost 1 o'clock. So yeah, no entry for that also. Okay. Oh, has raised hand. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, I can't accept. 8 o'clock, same thing. Not bad. Now we just look for the exact same thing. Was it bearish or bullish? Asia session. I can't speak. Yo, Asia session, was it bullish or bearish? So this is the opening price. How many pips did it go up? It went 13 pips up. How many pips did it go down until 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock being right here. It went down 11. So I would like to see it double, so I wouldn't enter anything for this day. Oh no, sorry, my bad. I removed this. We were 2% down, minus 2%, and we were 0.8% up. Sorry, I deleted this. Plus 0.8. So yeah, again, April wasn't the best month. 19 days you probably went without like making profit for the month. So many people, the psychology would have been effed up right here, especially when you got a funded account and it's like, crap, I need to end this month on profit or else I lose the funded account, or yeah, just something like that really. I'm pretty sure a funded account, it just keeps on going until you maybe lose the thing. I've had it before, so yeah. But yeah, this can mess up some people's psychology if they're on a funded challenge. Okay, so yeah, same thing right here. Asia session, was it bullish or bearish? Oh yeah, this is the one which I just checked. My bad. Now we just wait for the next day. But again, GU, there were trades. Okay, so yeah, you could have just bagged off GU for this. Okay, 8 o'clock right here. Asia session, was it bullish or bearish? It was clearly bullish, I think. Let's not call it out yet. Opening price was right here. Was it bullish or bearish? It was clearly bullish because it went 7 pips down and it went around 9 pips up. So yeah, I wouldn't enter anything for this day also, even though I do believe it might go bearish. And no, it just ended up consolidating. You would have probably lost loads of trades there. Same thing, we just completely wait. Just wait. You haven't went with the trade for a long time. Yeah, SPX strategy gives way more opportunities over the monthly period. This month for SPX has probably been one of my best months with SPX. It's been so wonderful. Like almost every single day I entered a trade, which is pretty crazy. Not every single day, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's formed a lot. So it went 8.8 pips up, and it went how many pips down? It went 8.8 pips down. So there's no entry for this day. Also, I would like to see it double minimum. Again, you might have gone days without a trade, but again, you still got the SPX strategy and you still got GU. So please don't say, oh yeah, Bills, how come you haven't seen a trade till 24th of April? I don't know. Again, we still got GU and we still got SPX. 755 being right here. Asia session, was it bullish or bearish? This is opening price. So from opening price to the high, it was 6.6 pips, whatever. And bearishness, it was double or triple more. So now we can look for buys. Why? It's because Asia session was bearish. So now we can look for bullishness. Okay, there you go. We just got a break of a high right here. Now we can take our fib, low to high, potentially enter off 0.62. Okay, price broke a new high right here. So now I can take our fib from this high to this low to this high. Again, it just keeps on going higher, and we're almost at 10 o'clock. Oh, move fib right here. My bad. I think I just skipped a little bit too forward. But yeah, this maybe would have been an entry right here. Momentum was normal. Momentum started slowing down right here. So yeah, this was a fairly nice entry. Stop loss, as I did say, what you can do is you can just go on the 1 minute time frame and cover the like imbalance lows. Okay, so this is the final imbalance right here. So you can literally just cover the candle before it, the low, or just keep your stop loss below that right there. 1-to-1 RR, I would move it to break even, and then my first TP would have just been maybe these highs right here. See if it takes. There you go. Okay, so there you go. That's the TP right there. I did skip a little bit. However, this follows the plan A to Z. The entry was below entry price, so this is also normal. This is also okay. Let me just check my phone. It's the video driver. I don't want him to wait. Okay, it's alright. So yeah, this is a perfect entry. It did end up running higher. Maybe being conservative, I would say we took out 0.5% in this position right here. So 0.7% gain, and then my second TP 1 to 3 RR, which is right here, and I'll take out 50% right here too. So yeah, hello Bills, is this recorded? Yes, it is. So yeah, we can say 2 losses, and I'm gonna be conservative again. I'm just gonna add maybe like 2.5%, okay? Because you're taking a TP1 right here, right? You're taking TP1 at 1 to 1.5, and that's basically like a 0.6% gain, okay? No, sorry, 0.8% gain. And then TP2 is at 1 to 3, and TP2, I'll just go final TP. Price did end up going higher, but again, I'm being conservative for you guys because as soon as I see the down candle, then I usually close it. But let's just say TP2, 1 to 3 RR right here, and 1 to 3, so it'll be 1.5 plus 0.8, that one, 2.3% gain right here. So let's add that. 2.3% gain. So it's 3.1. So yeah, as you can see, 2 wins, 2 losses. It's alright. I mean, there wasn't a lot of trades for this, but yeah, that ended up entering, and it did actually end up going higher. So if you did end up holding, you would have been eating for this one. So yeah, this is how it went. And then after 10 o'clock, there was no entries like normal. Okay, so let's wait for the next trading day. Again, let me just tell you this: we have GU and we have the SPX strategy. Okay, so don't be like, oh shit, yo, this is a Monday. Fuck, my bad. Yo, I need to stop. But you guys saw the example right there. Okay, this was the Monday. This was Monday, so no trades. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, we're still on 0.8, but I just showed you an example of a trade right here. Okay, so Mondays I don't trade the strategy. You might say, well, yeah, this is a crazy entry. Why don't you trade on Mondays? With long enough backtesting, Mondays aren't the best. If you backtest it yourself, you'll see for yourself Mondays aren't the best. So Asia session, was it bullish or bearish? It was bullish. Why? Opening price right here. And from here, bullish. Yeah, okay, so now we're looking for breaks of low after 8 o'clock. There you go, we got a break of a low. We can start looking for retest. We just got a break of a new low. Look for our entry 0.62. It's got a new. We can make this right here. Oh, I don't know how it touched that zone perfectly. We can wait for a retracement into 0.62 and then we can start getting into our entry. And 10 o'clock got here. No, it hasn't. 0.62 being right here. We are way past entry price. Entry price is right here. And we are way past it, and our entry is way past it. So this one I would have stayed away from. But let's just give you the benefit of the doubt again, saying you were going to enter this trade. No, to be fair, no. The reason why I wouldn't is because after this low is finished, whenever we get a break of a new low, which is right here, then what I'll do is I'll take my Fibonacci from the new high to this new low right here. So I'd cancel this previous entry, and then my entry would be right here. But the reason why this entry is invalid now is because this candle broke this low right here, right? And then the candle straight after it touched 0.62. So yeah, that's why. It might have ran to 1-to-1 RR, but I want to enter the trade for right here. And this one also would have been invalid. You have to make sense of everything. I mean, it might have seemed a little bit tricky, but if you don't understand it, just say, yo, I don't understand it, Bills. And then I will fix it for you, okay? So now, 11. Let me just check my phone real quick. Oh, crap. Okay, the guy's outside. Just wait 1 second, guys. 1 second, 1 second. Hello, I'm back. Go eat, dude. Hopes it tastes good. No, 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 I'm good. I'm not understanding 0.62 rule. The next candle. Can you explain it, please? Yes, finally, someone said it. Take the candle that breaks structure. He doesn't want to take the next candle. Yes, correct. Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. Okay. So same thing. Let me accept all these guys. So 8 o'clock right here, was it bearish or bullish? It was clearly bullish. So now we're looking for bearishness after 8 o'clock. Wait for a break of a low. This is the one which I got a loss on because this break of a low didn't show on TradingView for this day, and then it showed and it didn't show. I showed it in the TradingView, so I took a loss right here. I took Fibonacci from a high to low, and it was such an unnecessary loss, but let's just count this one as a loss. Boom. I entered right there, and then I took a loss, so let's just count this one as a loss. 3% down. I'm just trying to be real with you. Even if you have a negative month with this, again, we trade GBP USD, we trade this, and we trade SPX. So with them, yo, you are going to become profitable for the end of the month, okay? So don't be like, okay, I'm seeing this, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is a trash strategy, yeah, Bills, what are you teaching me? Trust me, it is the real deal. Of course, you're going to go through negative periods. Don't be like, oh, yeah, every single month, I want to hit 10% every single month, day in, day out. It's not profitable very, very, very long time, of course. No, sorry, it is profitable very long time. However, 10% a month, every single month, very long time. I haven't seen someone do it. I seriously haven't, okay? You might say, well, some traders have done it yet, but hedge funds, if hedge funds can't do it, then what makes you think you can, you know? So we were bullish from 10 to 7, and now we're looking for breaks of a low. Okay, there you go. We got a break of a low right here. We can take our fib from high to low. This is a Thursday, so we can enter our trade. And I'm not accounting for news for this day, by the way. Still move right here. 0.62. Let's start looking for our entry because we're looking for sells, right? So entry right here. Stop loss above the high. And I'm taking profit right here. Let's see what happens. So I would get into my trade. Oof, there you go. Okay. 1-to-1 RR. I'm at break even. I'm at break even right now. And let's just hope it doesn't touch break even. And there you go. It touched break even. And then this one I ended up also entering. Touching my break even, and then it ended up tanking, okay? But yeah, it is what it's the markets. The markets don't want to see me win. But yeah, because we had a really nice March. March was such a beautiful month, okay? So yeah, this one right here also ended up doing me dirty a little bit. And then the final day, which was Friday, let's see if there was anything. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, was Asia session bullish or bearish? You tell me. Okay, this was opening price. And then from here, how many pips were we bullish? We were 11 pips bullish. And then from here to the bottom, right here, we were bearish. And it was double it. So now we're looking for bullishness after 8 o'clock. So we can look for bullishness right now still. We just wait for a break of a high. This break of a high right here, it doesn't really look that good because I don't know where to take my Fibonacci from. But if you take it from here to here, because you wouldn't take it from here to here, would you? So if you take it from here to here, or you might have been just looking for your Fibonacci from, because the reason why I wouldn't take it from here to here is because price broke this high right here. So where your Fibonacci has to start from is from this low. But again, on the 5-minute time frame, that's not a low. So I would just not enter anything for right now. We broke another structure right here. But if you take our Fibonacci from this low to this high, this candle broke structure and this candle also touched 0.62, so no entry again. Now if you just, oh shit, my bad. And then we can still look for a break of a high and get into our trade. So price broke this high right here. Take our fib, low to high, look for a trade on 0.62. Oh my god, don't tell me my trading view broke. Okay, there you go, 0.62. Oh, Fibonacci a little bit higher up, right there. Look for 0.62 right there. Stop loss below the low. Let's see if it taps. And yeah, it didn't tap, and we didn't get anything else. Okay, so that's just April, you know. 3% loss and 0.8% gain. It wasn't the best month, but for GU, it was good, and SPX it was very good. So again, just know, I do these because I want to be real with you, you know. I don't want to do no backtesting session and tell you guys, yeah, we won this month, boom, 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 yeah, there's a trade right here, right here, right here. No. this month would have been a negative month if you were just trading EURUSD with the golden strategy. I'll just be real with you, okay? But trust me on this. This strategy works. Long term, it works, okay? Yeah, I'll do SPX soon because I've got a 1 hour limit for Google Meets and I've got to eat food. So yeah, just know, please, long term, it works, okay? And also, we trade SPX and we trade GU. So this month, you would have made 10% profit or even more if you traded SPX and GU. You would have 100%. Because I made more than 10% this month. No, I made around 8% this month, I think. A little bit less, but it was still close, right? And for the week, I made 3%. And yeah, it was just a normal month, you know. I passed the funding challenge this month. So yeah, that's just how it goes. So that's it for that. I'm gonna post this. I don't want to be like, yeah, okay, we had a negative month on EU, but yeah, what's the best? What pair's the best? EU for sure. But for this month, EU wasn't the best. But for the months before that, it was. GU and EU across like EURUSD, they don't move similar. No, they do move similar. However, like when it swings, it moves similar. However, in like its structure on the lower time frame, of course, it doesn't move similar. So on the 5 minute time frame, it doesn't move too similarly. But yeah, still normal, you know. So yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna end this.